Hello again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly, and if you've never been here before, I really like to do 3 looks with 1 palette as kind of a challenge to help you decide whether or not a palette is a good value for you. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a lady of a certain age. I have hooded mature eyelids. I do not have perfect skin. Maybe you don't either. Maybe you're not a makeup artist. Maybe you're a working mom, wife, that just wants to know if your hard-earned money is spent in the right place. In my Boxy Premium this month, I got the Palm Springs Dreams by Too Faced. This is a palette that normally retails for $45. It comes with some really fun instructions. So we are going to RTFM for the first time, and I don't know how long because I normally just sort of don't do that, including with recipes. But anyway, I'm super excited because I got to create this look, which I've been struggling with doing for I don't know how long, with different palettes and not able to really accomplish it. And 2 other fun looks, and not one of them is a work look. Not one is a work look. That's super fun. Okay, stepping out of our comfort zone, gonna have some fun. We're gonna play with it. I'll be back in just a minute. They've given me examples of 4 different eye looks here to try. I have 3 that really jump out at me. The first one I'm gonna do is gonna be this one right here. It looks like it uses 4 different eyeshadows. So let's see if I can't recreate it. That was what I was going for. I think I kind of did it. I mean, the instructions weren't too terribly hard. I think it's a very subtle look. The She's Lit, the Ram Tiki, and the Mocktail shades that I used on this, along with the BYOB, I think actually blended really well together. I think if I were to do this again, I think I would probably start with Mocktail on my lid, blend it up into my crease, and then buff that out with the Ram Tiki, and then do the She's Lit above that to kind of ombre out the colors. I probably would have done it in that order. There's nothing about this palette for the first look that's annoyed me. So let's take this off and then we'll come back and we'll try a different one. And we're gonna do another one of these looks. So we've got one down, very easy. I think I went the easiest route here. I really like this one too. It's called, they call that California Love, and it has 4 shades in it. It's very pink and orange and kind of looks like a flower. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, you guys, I followed the directions on here, but it doesn't really look like the picture. And I think what I did wrong is I was just too light-handed, which seems crazy because I'm normally a very heavy-handed applier of all things. I like to dig in pretty good, but I think I was so concerned about following the directions and getting it done correctly that I was too light-handed. So I'm gonna go back in and see if I can't doctor it up a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I kind of sort of pull off that look? I think it's pretty. I thought the instructions were easy to follow. I think once I put a little bit of that, just a little tiny bit of a black triangle just on my out of upper eyelids, I think it opened up my eyes a little bit more and maybe not look quite so tired. I kind of like the way this turned out. I don't think I've done anything. I think I've tried to do something similar to this before. I think this palette and the instructions made it a little bit easier. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to come back with one more look. I've tried this look with other palettes before and it hasn't quite worked for me. So wish me luck. All right. If my under eyes look a little bit strange, it's because I have some of this Weleda, whatever it's called, skin food. I found it to be super emollient, and when I'm about this point in the process where I've removed and applied and applied and removed and then trying to do it again, my under eyes get really angry with me. We are going to try one more of these looks that came with the TooFaced Palm Springs Dreams palette. It's called the How to Glamour Guide. I would love to be glamorous, but I'm not. This one is called Festival Feels. And I have tried to do a look like this in the past because I think it's really pretty and it's definitely not something I would normally do. And I have not had much luck with the palettes I've used in the past. I've kind of come up with some that are kind of ish like it, but not really. So I'm going to try to follow their instructions. You guys, this palette was a lot of fun. Following these instructions, I haven't done anything like that, I think, for a really long time. Do I think the look was exactly what I expected or wanted? It's pretty close. I just put a little bit of eyeliner. I've got my mascara on, kind of cleaned up underneath my eyes a little bit where I had that cream. Is this exactly the look that I thought it would be? You know what? This is the closest I've been. Part of it was the instructions, but part of it was these colors actually just worked really well together. They weren't the colors that I would have thought. When I looked at this, the picture seemed a lot more orange to me. That picture looked a lot more orange. And so when I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, well, we'll use the orange and we'll use the peach color, and that's how you get that. And I was thrown for a loop that it was more of the cooler toned, saucy and bossy. Maybe that's who I am today. Okay, so the last look, the other look that I didn't do, the one with all this yellow in it, that would use the remaining colors in this palette that I haven't played with yet. So that actually makes sense. So the instructions are good. The instructions will give you all you need to come up with 4 looks from this one palette. And I think it gives you enough inspiration to come up with some other ones. Do I like how this look? Yeah, I'm setting it down. That's how we know we liked it. We're setting it down. Okay, this is more of a date night smoky look, and I'm okay with that because my husband just texted me and said we're going out to dinner tonight with his daughter and her husband. So yay, we're not having to cook dinner. This was a lot of fun. I wanted to come and try my 3 looks, ended up with 3 looks. I don't know that I would wear one of these to work, but I think that you can mute things down, and I definitely think this palette gives you enough to work with. The work looks are super easy, simple, out the door. Do I think this palette would work for this? Yes. Do I think I can come up with more? Yeah, I did. I came up with 3, 4 other looks that I wouldn't necessarily have maybe thought to try by myself. So yay for stepping out of your comfort zone. I look forward to doing another video for you guys. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. Please just interact with me. Tell me if you like any of these looks. Did you get the boxy? Did you get the palette? Did you buy it yourself? What have you come up with? I would love to see, send me tutorials on what you guys have done with it, because I would love to do that too. Follow me, I'll follow you. Let's just keep the conversation going. For now, bye.